Hei vaan kaikkia, Silver täällä taas ja jatketaan tätä Hogwarts Legacya nyt eteenpäin. Mennään itse asiassa kartan kautta lähemmäs niin. Ei tarvitse koko matkaa juosta. Nyt meidän pitää mennä toi suorittaa niin. Mä haluun tohon. Niin tarvitse jotain tänne, niin ei tarvitse koko matkaa juosta. Joskus pitää käydä paremmin noitakin paikkoja tutkimassa. Suoritetaan tää yksi tehtävä loppuun. Mikä ei kesken viime
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hyvähän tässä. Mitä asiaa?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
Okay.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
Thank you, thank you.
Couldn't have done this without you.
The sky is the limit. Täällä katsotaan mitä muitakin questeja täällä on. Pick the bottom province map chamber. Mitä kaverin tehtäviä täällä on? Jouna. Demigods. Käydään nyt tekemässä tätä perus main missionia taas tässä välissä.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Noin. Saatit nähdä, kun mä oon täällä saanut tän Mindtech tekee, teekö me tästä vielä jonkunlaisia bonusvideoita, kun mä teen noita sivujuttuja läpi paremmin, kun nyt olen tässä yhdessäkin niitä tehty, vai kestyykö mä niihin sitten omillani ja Hogwarts Legacy videot jää tähän aika sitten näyttää. Teenkö minä loputkin sivujutut sitten, kun main story on ohi, vai jatkanko suoraan siitä sitten seuraavaan Let's Playhin? Enkä enää aja tätä, vai teenkö mä tästä silloin tällöin bonusvideoita vielä. Mutta joo.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Otetaan siitä vähän sieniä. Seuraan merkattua polkua. Vaikka nuo pisteet näyttää eri suuntaan, niin tämä juova näyttää tänne. Nyt pisteetkin näyttää samaan suuntaan tuolla minikartalla. Ja jos mä ymmärrän oikein, niin tähän on tulossa ilmeisesti DLC jossain kohtaa Hogwarts Legacyin, ja sieltähän on tulossa se ilmeisesti jo teossa Hogwarts Legacy 2, johon voi kumminkin mennä vielä aikaa. Mutta ilmeisesti sehän on myöskin tulossa. Mutta juu. Potter-maailmaan tullaan vielä palaamaan ja mullahan on ne Lego-pelit, niin voi olla, että mä niitäkin pelaan jossain kohtaa. Ja
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
jossain kohtaahan on mulla suunnitelmissa aloittaa striimaaminen. Mut siihen mä ootan vielä hetken ennen kuin mä sen aloitan. Saa nähdä, tapahtuuko se vielä tänä vuonna vai odotetaanko mihin vuoteen, mutta se olisi aina halunnut koittaa striimaamista. Sitten olisi tarkoitus vähän tämmösiä Hogwarts Legacyn ja Spider-Manin ja tämmöisten kaltaisia pelejä ainakin siellä pelata. Ja voi olla, että siirrän Simsitkin striimien puolelle ja YouTubeen tulee sitten niin sanotusti leikattuja striimejä. Editoitua striimipätkiä sitten niistä, mitä mä oon striimaillut, sit kun mä rupean striimaamaan. Mutta siihen tosiaan ei tapahdu vielä ihan heti se. Ja sit tosiaan, kunhan vaan mä saan kaikki suunnitelmat tehtyä ja noin, niin luultavasti rupean sitä mun omaa
How nice to
tarinaani
see you, my young friend.
myöskin täällä YouTuben puolella pyörittelemään.
Welcome back.
Hello, ja sulle mun pitää tullakin puhumaan.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Elikkä nytkö me sniikkaillaan sitten Headmasterin?
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Questeja. Talk to Poppy. Pysyykö se mua muuten just käydään vilkaisemassa? Sinä. The means the broom upgrade is ready. Hello friend. Truly a better better than ever expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can. Onko mulla nyt siellä jonkunlainen tehtävä? Saanko mä kartan? Tehdään nyt tää loppuun kumminkin. Nyt kun se tuli tuolta näkyviin. Let's go to the Headmaster office. Let's sneak to the Headmaster office. Ja sit juostaan viimeistä päivää.
Alohomora.
Tää tuolla oli jotain ilmeisesti. Nyt minä pitäisi saada jotenkin näinkin pelkästään. Noin. Siellä on arkku.
Revelio.
Tuolla on toinen arkku. Toinen huone.
Revelio.
Jotain tää nyt tuolla on tommonen.
Confringo.
Noin. Miten sä luulet, että mä ton saan? Näin. Sitten jatkamme matkaa ylöspäin. Näin ikään juoksemme. Kohti rehtorimme kansliaa. Okei, niillä oli joku tappelu meneillään siinä. Noin, sitten menemme ylemmäs ja ylemmäs. Tästä mennään tänne päin. Ja se vähän lataili siinä välissä. Onks tää ylös vai alas? Ylös. Mun pitää mennä hänelle aluksi puhumaan ennen kuin ruvetaan sniikkailemaan yhtään mihinkään näköjään.
Revelio.
Muniskai, mun kai, käydään hakemassa se.
Mine now, demiguys.
Eikö ei, demikai, ei mun kai. Kuinka paljon mulla muuten noita mahtaa olla, näeks mä sen jostain? Care inventory. 6. Siellä oli, että niitä tarvii 13, että saa sen viimeisen Alohamoran avattua.
Now here's a Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Sä oot niinku ilmeisesti oikeesti varautunut kaikkeen.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Sitten mennään.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best. Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
There's one for my diary.
Toinen sanoo, että lähden nyt ja toinen jää seisoo siihen käytössä. Okei.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Booba pus. Moustache paste.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Oh no.
Professor, a word?
Sieltä tulee taas
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do, that won't be wise.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Wish Professor Garlick would teach.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Eikö siinä ole ketään sun edessä? Minnepä meidän pitäis mennä?
My siblings and
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Sanoks sä jotain?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Kyllä sä jotain sanoit.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling the sacred ministry matters and I don't Is hyvä.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Sanoiko sä jotain?
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Hardiskat vähän tappeli tuossa taustalla, kun me lähdettiin juttelemaan.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Uskopuhit sentään oli ilosi.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
You dare question me. I've changed my mind.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength. It's to do with the family line. It's to do with...
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Aika juosta.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora. Käydäänpä avaamassa ensin. Mitäs me saadaan sulta? Saatiin kuivinen. Tää ei varmaan herätä muuten yhtään keneltäkään kysymyksiä, kun yhtäkkiä tuolta huoneesta, minne niitten rehtori juuri juokseekin esiin yhtäkkiä puuskuku. Ei varmaan herätä yhtään kenelläkään kysymyksiä tämä näin. Let's go! Ei! Päästä mut ohi! Noin. Jatkamme ylemmäs. No, tässä on tämmönenkin ovi.
Revelio.
Tossa on aina yksi tollanen. Tossa on toinen. Onks niitä vaan kaksi? Yleensä niitä on. Se oli toi, niin se on 012. On 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toi ihme lisko. Tämä. Kiitos. Se on 9 plus 3. On 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19, nyt toi on 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, joo. 0, 1, 2, 3, 7. Sieltä oli taas 12. Jos mä rollaan näitä randomisti, niin saanko mä auki toi? Tuosta toisesta mä oon melko varma. Älkää seisko siinä tukkeena. Noniin. Se oli toinen, niin se oli 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eikö mun matikkapää toiminut vai mikä tossa oli? Mä oon kyllä yhtä ihmetteessä, vaikka se olisi ollut mun matikkapäästä kiinni, että toi meni väärin. Mä en oo mikä parhain matikassa. Okei, täällä on joku trolli harniska. Hei, hei, hei.
Revelio.
Hoppat nyt kovaa. Goblet of Fire! Cascade.
Revelio.
tässä käytävällä?
Revelio.
Täällä on jotain lippulappuja ja sitten täällä on iso arkku. Sitten tarvii löytää se oikea ulos täältä. Noin ikään sitten mennään.
Revelio.
Tuohon tarvii levelin 3. Tähän riittää
Aloha
2. Käydään vähän näitä avaamassa tässä samalla. Noin!
Revelio.
Tossa on arkku. Testi. Siinä on joku lappunen. Honnisikkoot ja sitten täällä ei näyttänyt olevan muuta.
Revelio.
Täällä on
The
tää.
gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Mä tuun kohta katsomaan. Okei, tonne ei pääse. Noin, missä perin?
Toujours pure.
Hei! I see you! Ja me saatiin talentpointit, käydään kattoo vähän. Okei, nyt ei pysty näköjään.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Blokataan tää vähän toiselta puolelta. Noin.
Revelio.
Nyt käydään tekemään tämä täältä.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What will I find?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Stop.
Revelio.
Joo. Tuohon tarvii 3. Koska käydä nopeasti katsoa, mitä täältä löytyy. Joo, sinne tarvii levelin 3. Sillä ei pitkälle pitkitty.
That must be the pedestal.
Jaha. Mitä tapahtuu?
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is in this place as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okay. Nyt me snikkaillaan.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Näin, mennään siitä ohi. Tää sniikkailua tähän väliin kirjamaailmassa.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Joo, anna mun. Mennä portaat ylös niin kuin sä halusit.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Okay, maybe. Try again. Mun tarvii jäädä auttaa siihen.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Sitten tarvii, että toi kääntyy. Ympäri. Tähän väliin. Tarvii, että toi kääntyy tuosta ympäri. Seuraavaan välikköön. Ja siellä on taas kuolema seisomassa.
Nothing this way but more danger. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Oh, that doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Oliko täällä alakerrassa jotain mistä?
Now's my chance.
En mä usko, että varmaan kohta liikkuu tuolta taas. Mä teet se liikkuu pois tuolta takaisin tonne. Nyt kun mä menen tuohon, niin se varmasti tulee takaisin tänne. Jep! Eikö tuu tänne päin? Onko mun turvallista olla tässä piilossa? Eikö se tulos ulos sieltä? Et. Noin! Päästihän me sieltä.
That's the way forward.
Noin! Päästiin kaikkeen. Niiden ohi. Mysterious Glow.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
Mitäs tapahtuu?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
No anna se mulle! Nyt olemaan varjelus. Nyt en tarvitse vielä löytää kiviä.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda!
Mutta enää
Revelio.
Nää tosiaan kivi löytää niin. Noin ikään. Se on taas tukossa tätä taas. Try again. Yritän vielä kerran. Tuossa on timerissa sen verran aikaa. Kyllä mä kerron vielä ehdin yrittää. Sitten mä lopetan tämän osan tähän. Tule jo esiin kuolema. I don't scare you. Don't scare me. I'm dead. Ja niin kuin mä sanoin, mä jätän tän osan tähän.